Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about natural disasters such as tsunamis, hurricanes, volcanoes, and more. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
A tsunami is one of the world's most powerful and destructive natural forces. They can speed across the ocean as fast as a jet plane, swallow up islands, and wipe out villages. Tsunamis are sometimes called tidal waves, but their strength has nothing to do with the tides. About 4 out of 5 tsunamis happen within the Ring of Fire, a zone in the Pacific Ocean where earthquakes and volcanic eruptions frequently take place. Out in the open ocean, tsunami waves are only about 1 meter high because the water is deep. However, as the water becomes shallow, the waves slow down and begin to grow. They can rise 35 meters or higher. That's the same as a 10-floor block of flats. However, the scariest thing about a tsunami is its wavelength, as this determines how far inland it can travel. A normal wind wave travels at about 90 km per hour, but a tsunami can race across the ocean at an incredible 970 km per hour. Sometimes, before a tsunami hits, there's a huge vacuum effect, sucking water from harbors and beaches.
Hurricanes are giant tropical storms that produce heavy rainfall and super strong winds. Hurricanes form over warm ocean waters near the equator. The warm, moist air above the ocean surface rises, causing air from surrounding areas to be sucked in. This new air then becomes warm and moist and rises too, beginning a continuous cycle that forms clouds. The clouds then rotate with the spin of the Earth. If there is enough warm water to feed the storm, a hurricane forms. Hurricanes rotate around a circular center called the eye, where it is generally calm with no clouds. Surrounding the eye is the eye wall, the most dangerous part of the hurricane with the strongest winds, thickest clouds, and heaviest rain. Most hurricanes occur harmlessly out at sea. However, when they move towards land, they can be incredibly dangerous and cause serious damage. The strong, spiraling winds of a hurricane can reach speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour, strong enough to rip up entire trees and destroy buildings.
In an earthquake, huge masses of rock move beneath the Earth's surface and cause the ground to shake. Earthquakes occur constantly around the world. Often they are too small for people to feel at all. Sometimes, however, earthquakes cause great losses of life and property. Most earthquakes are caused by changes in the Earth's outermost shell, or crust. The crust is made up of about a dozen rock masses called plates that are constantly moving. In different places they move apart, collide, or slide past each other. Over time, this movement causes great pressure to build up. When the pressure becomes too great, the rock masses suddenly shift along a crack in the crust, called a fault. An earthquake may be powerful enough to change the surface of Earth, thrusting up cliffs and opening huge cracks in the ground. Earthquakes can do great damage to buildings, bridges, railroads, and other structures. The violent shaking during earthquakes often causes other Earth movements, such as avalanches. Most earthquakes take place along the boundaries of Earth's crustal plates. One great earthquake belt circles the Pacific Ocean along the mountainous west coasts of North and South America and runs through the island areas of Asia. It is known as the Ring of Fire.
A tornado is a type of storm in which powerful rotating winds form a column, which reaches from a cloud down toward the ground. The winds of a tornado are the strongest on Earth. They may reach speeds of up to 500 kilometers per hour. Tornadoes usually develop during thunderstorms, mainly in the spring and summer. Only a small portion of thunderstorms produce tornadoes, though. Sometimes a single thunderstorm produces a series of tornadoes called tornado families. The appearance of several tornadoes over a broad region is called a tornado outbreak. Water droplets in the air make the whirling winds of a tornado visible. The visible column is called a funnel cloud. A funnel cloud may be shaped like a cone, pillar, or tube. It can range from a few feet to hundreds of feet wide. The winds usually turn counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Meteorologists can predict when and where tornadoes might form. When weather conditions are likely to result in a tornado, meteorologists announce a tornado watch. When a tornado has been spotted, a tornado warning is issued. A large mass of snow moving rapidly down a mountain slope is known as an avalanche. The snow breaks loose from its surroundings and quickly collects more snow as it plunges downslope. Avalanches can also be formed of rock, earth, or soil, but such events are usually called landslides. Snow avalanches are relatively common in many mountainous areas. The parts of Switzerland that lie within the Alps, for example, have some 10,000 avalanches annually. In some avalanches, only a small amount of loose snow is shifted. This is known as sloughing, and it is often harmless. Sometimes, however, an enormous slab of snow breaks free and slides down slope, sweeping everything in its path. In areas prone to avalanches, a variety of methods are used to predict and prevent the slides. Avalanche forecasters collect field data and use their detailed knowledge of the affected terrain and the past and current weather and snowpack conditions to predict when and where avalanches are most likely to occur. A common method of avalanche control consists of detonating explosives in the upper reaches of avalanche zones, which intentionally causes the snow to slide down before large amounts can pile up.
When water overflows onto dry land, a flood takes place. Floods have always been a part of life on Earth. Almost every culture has a legend about a great flood. Since ancient times, people have built their cities along rivers because they use the water for drinking and for farming. River floods therefore affect many people. In some places, people have built dams or levees to protect lands from river flooding. Most often, flooding is caused by heavy rains over a long period of time. After a lot of rain, the ground becomes full of water and new rainwater runs off or flows downhill. That runoff goes directly into streams and rivers. In springtime, the rain may be combined with melting snow. Flash floods are the deadliest kind of flood. They are caused by sudden heavy rainfall or a broken dam. They happen very quickly and can catch people before they have a chance to escape. Flash floods often occur in hilly country or around dry riverbeds. In a flash flood, a completely dry riverbed can fill in minutes. Wherever there is a shortage of rain over a long period of time, there is drought. Drought affects plants, animals, and people. It is a serious problem for farmers and for the people who depend on the crops they produce. Drought may occur almost anywhere in the world. Deserts receive very little rain all year. They are sometimes said to be in a permanent drought. Places that have a rainy season and a dry season have seasonal drought during the dry season. Other places can experience drought at any time. Drought results from changes in Earth's atmosphere. Some droughts are caused by shifts in the winds that normally bring rain to an area. Others are caused by changing ocean currents, which affect the temperature and moisture of the air. Severe droughts can last for months or years. When this happens, no crops will grow. As a result, many people and animals may die of famine or lack of food. Severe droughts often force people and animals to move to find water. Some farmers go to places where they think conditions will be better for their crops and animals. Some people give up farming altogether. They move to cities to find other types of work.
Put simply, a volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface. Usually found in a mountain, the opening allows gas, hot magma, and ash to escape from beneath the Earth's crust. Volcanoes are often found at meeting points of tectonic plates. These plates are pieces of the Earth's surface that fit together just like a jigsaw puzzle. Approximately 350 million people live within danger range of an active volcano. That means that around 1 in 20 people live in an area at risk of volcanic activity. Volcanoes are classified as active, dormant, or extinct. This refers to the amount of volcanic activity. Active means there's regular activity. Dormant means there's been recent activity, but the volcano is currently quiet. And extinct means it's been so long since the last eruption that it's unlikely to ever erupt again. Volcanoes can be a variety of shapes. These geographical wonders come in various shapes and sizes, but there are two main types: composite volcanoes, which are cone-shaped with steep slopes, and shield volcanoes, which are wide with gentle slopes. Volcanoes exist throughout the solar system. Other planets and moons have volcanoes too. The largest volcano in our solar system is Olympus Mons, found on Mars.
A wildland fire, or wildfire, is an uncontrolled fire that burns in a forest, grassland, or other sparsely populated area. About 90% of wildfires are started by people, either on purpose or by accident. These fires are started by campfires, cigarettes, or other careless behavior. The remaining 10% of wildfires are started by lightning or lava. Wildfires usually begin in the summer, when it is hot and there is little rain. This weather dries out the trees, grass, leaves, and branches. Fires can spread quickly in these fuels. The fires are often hot enough to light heavier fuels, such as tree stumps, heavy tree limbs, and the forest floor. Once these heavy fuels are burning, it is hard to put them out. Drought, heat, and wind can make a wildfire worse. Tools for fighting wildland fires include portable pumps, tank trucks, and earth-moving equipment. Aircraft are also very important in fighting wildfires. They are used for dumping water or other chemicals that can slow down or contain wildfires. Airplanes and helicopters are also used for gathering information and for moving people, supplies, and equipment. Smoke jumpers are firefighters who parachute into wildfires in remote areas.
That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like the video and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all our videos. See you next time.